Hello and welcome to the New York Region Rocket League High School Championship. My name is Animal. I'm joined by Ty Digital himself. Ty, how you doing today?
Oh, doing great. Man, am I looking forward to some great Rocket League today. I think we're in for a treat.
Absolutely in for a treat. Again, we have some awesome teams facing up again. We have the Mohonasen Senior High School, the Mohonasen Warriors, led by Coach Mike, with JoJo, Sonny C, and Ariel, facing off against the AVCS 1 squad, led by Coach Ian. It's Tucker RL, Rashid, and Savant facing off against each other. Players are just getting ready on the pitch, and we're going to head down there shortly. Got any keys to the game, Ty, that you can share with us?
I think it's going to be really important to keep that solid defense in and keep on the attack. You've got to keep the enemy team guessing. We don't want them to get a hone on what either of these competitors might be doing. So keeping the thunder rolling, so to speak. I think if they can keep on top of that ball, keep the shots coming, it'll be a really big advantage for them to be able to take that upper hand.
Yeah, that's going to be a major key, absolutely. And again, I think two major keys we've seen throughout these games is players need to manage their boost effectively, and they need to play as a team.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to see how the kickoff is going to go, to see how these teams play that kickoff. Those kickoffs could go either way. We've seen it before. So I'm really interested to see how both of these squads are going to manage those kickoffs and what direction they might take it.
Yeah, here we go. Players are heading down to the pitch, and let's get this show on the road.
Oh, man, here we go. Oh, both of them going to look like they're going to get a touch on the middle there. Going to go towards the AVCS side. JoJo rushing in towards the net. Shot goes wide, up into the air. Ooh, Ariel going to get the mid-air touch towards the AVCS goal. Nothing serious, though.
JoJo gets a good center opportunity there. That was close. Again, good pressure in from the Warrior squad here. They've got the AVCS squad hemmed in their own zone currently. Finally, the clear comes out.
Finally. A lot of mid-air play coming in so far. That ball has been up really high. Finally,
these players do not want to play on the ground at all.
Yeah, no, this is a very serious game of do not let the ball touch the ground. These guys are not afraid to put that ball into the air. Oh, some great skill there from Tucker as he sort of dribbles through the midfield.
Ball finally gets cleared out. AVCS looking to capitalize on this opportunity. Demo comes in on the Warrior squad, so they got a little bit of room, and a big save coming off there by Tucker.
Oh, another one. Oh, and there it is. Big shot by Sony goes in. Let's take a look at that. Denied there, and then it looks like on the rebound by Sony, the defender just can't get a hone on that.
1-0 lead for the Warriors here. Let's see if they can maintain this as AVCS is looking to respond in a hurry as they're down into the other end of the zone already.
AVCS really needs to put that ball into the Warriors' end. They are taking a lot of time on defense here. They need to get on the offense.
Absolutely, with only 3:20 left in this game. Feels like an eternity in Rocket League, but that time runs out in a hurry. And a big whiff up in the air there by JoJo. Didn't want to miss that one. Gonna have to hustle back to help their teammate out.
Yeah, the Warriors are not letting up. Finally, a little bit of offensive time, but the ball just bouncing in the middle there. And sent out away from the Warriors' net, cleared out towards the AVCS side. The Warriors are just playing such a solid defense. Very difficult for AVCS to get a good read on that. Ariel this time.
Sorry, go ahead.
JoJo in the midfield. This ball sort of in limbo here. Oh, and it's going to roll towards the AVCS net. That's another goal for the Warriors.
Ariel with a weird touch here that really kind of set up the opportunity there, just kind of landed on it funny, and then there you go, wide open net. Aries one 2-0 with just past the halfway mark in this game.
A very difficult shot to read there. They tried, just went a little bit wide and rolled right into the net. AVCS gonna send it towards the Warriors.
Just got some fun color in the background here from the PlayVS team in the background here running the tournament. The Warriors are actually the #1 seed in this fall play this season, and AVCS #2 seed. So these are your top 2 ranked teams throughout the seasonal play this year, and honestly, they're showing it on the field right now as some S-tier level play coming out of both these squads.
Yeah, it is extremely apparent that these squads know exactly what they are doing. Oh, a beautiful shot, just wide there from the Warriors.
Just careened wide. It was just off the post. A beautiful play there. Nice kick out by the AVCS squad. Able to clear
Another
the
one.
backboard there. Yeah, another backboard clear. They need to get some boost control, and they need to get another opportunity to get a couple shots on net, because at this point we haven't seen any.
Yeah, the Warriors are unrelenting in their defense and offense. They are not letting AVCS get a good read on their net. They're not letting that ball go into their end at all. Ariel just dribbling it midfield, uncontested, off the crossbar, doesn't quite go in. And these teams are fighting in front of the net. Ariel gonna take it right in for a 3-0 lead for the Warriors.
I think he was able to catch his own rebound there almost. That was another pass off the backboard, and then the follow-up there. Beautiful play there, and honestly, a little bit of a triple commit, but it worked out.
Yeah, giving those players that much space is very dangerous. Allowing them to get those rebounds, the AVCS crew needs to be able to get a read on those to stop those plays from happening at all.
Absolutely. Back into the AVCS zone as they're trying to find a way to clear this. Jojo wants to keep it down there. They do get it over one, take it over the second. Warriors are going to follow up, get another shot opportunity on net. This might go. Jojo able to bury that one. Huge play.
Yeah, a beautiful shot coming in. Was that from midfield there? Gonna jump and hit it into the net. The defender, I think he did get a little piece of it, but just not enough to prevent the goal. Ball gonna stay in neutral off kickoff. Now going towards the Warriors' end. They'll fight over it a little bit before sending it over back to the AVCS side. Bouncing in front of the net. It's a little precarious. Dribbling through the midfield, a shot on the Warriors' goal, and I think that was the first real chance that I've seen from AVCS this game.
I agree. That was a really close opportunity there. Was able to save it off the post. Final 10 seconds coming down here. Can AVCS secure one more point before this match wraps up?
Oh, and the ball is bouncing in front of the net. The countdown.
Reminder for those at home, it does not end until the ball touches the ground. It's still up in the air as the Warriors might want one more opportunity before this game ends.
Ariel is going for it. But not before the ball touches the ground. And the Mohansen Warriors gonna take the win there in the first game. Very, very solid offense from the Warriors there. I'm very impressed with that. AVCS was having such a difficult time being able to understand what they were trying to do there. They were giving them so much space in front of the net to be able to set up those plays and recite them. Just so well executed from the Warriors. AVCS looks like they're having a tough time in front of the net.
Yeah, AVCS is going to be going into this next game kind of on the back foot here. They weren't able to secure a goal in that first game, breaking the seal on that Mohansen squad. So it's really up to AVCS to come out strong, make a big play, get some opportunities in front of the net, and finish on those goals the way we know we can.
Yeah, we saw AVCS take the ball and put it in front of the Warriors' net a few different times, but there wasn't really a lot of opportunity that came out for them to actually get that goal. If they can put that ball in front of the net a little bit more, manage their boost, I think we could see a little bit more action from AVCS this game.
Players are heading down to the field here. Let's get it underway.
And the demo coming out early onto Tucker.
Set back to respawn. Go try again.
Yeah.
As Warriors come out swinging in this match again. They want to get an early goal here. Can AVCS get a clearance and regain some control? Ariel wants to put it back towards the center for his teammates. Shipped outside by the AVCS squad. Bit of kind of stuck in the corner here right now early in this game. No one can really get an early opportunity.
Yeah, it is precariously close there to the AVCS net. They need to get it out of there. They do not want to have that centering pass come out from the Warriors because that could spell the first goal of this game. Thankfully, sending it over to the Warriors side.
Plays coming in here as
nice air dribble. Beautiful.
Ooh, yeah.
Not quite able to make the shot. You can see them fighting over those orbs in the corner there. Oh, and the shot from the Warriors just missing, going wide of the ball there. That was a real opportunity. And going back towards the Warriors net, an opportunity from AVCS there, contesting the ball in the middle here. Looks like more like volleyball right now, the way we're seeing this ball being set back and forth in the midfield.
Professional Pong coming up to play here. Three-dimensional Pong, if you will. That's Jojo finally gets it back up to the other end. Wants a shot on net. He's going to have to rotate back for boost. Huge pass coming to the slot there. On the corner, great shot opportunity there. Jojo
look at that
able to get up
teamwork.
in the area. Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about, Ty. You need to have that team play, the team passing. That is how you get around squads that are strong defensively when they can't even read the passes and opportunities that are coming in front of them.
Yeah, the synergy on the Warriors side is very apparent. You can see the way they are sharing the ball, they're passing it, they're taking those opportunities just like that. A big opportunity in front of the AVCS net, just going a little wide, but that is the type of plays we need to be seeing from AVCS if they're going to turn this game around.
Ran out of boost, wanted that secondary touch there. Rashid is going to go up for this. He's got boost to play with. He can get over one. Can he get over the second? Not quite. Gets bumped midair. Tucker's looking to follow this up as looks like the Warriors able to regain control in the slot.
AVCS is really starting to get their hands dirty. A very different story during this game than we saw from the last. AVCS, I think, is starting to get a read on the Warriors, and I hope that we'll be able to see them take advantage of that at some point during this series.
Absolutely, as the Warriors looking for another opportunity here. Coming down to the 2-minute mark of this game, past the halfway point, still no goals on the scoreline so far. A much different story than last game here, as I agree, AVCS is starting to really warm up and come into their own. Yeah,
the Warriors are playing a tough offense. AVCS, though, when we see it, that ball come out from the defender side and onto the offense, we really see them start to shine. If they can line up that team synergy, I think we can see the stars align here for AVCS. Just like that opportunity there, it was so close. The breakaway here for the Warriors. Gonna chip it right in.
The counter play, absolutely. I mean, look, a big triple commit, an awkward miss there on the jump on the half wall, and again leaves a wide open net for the Warriors to capitalize on. Minute 30 left in this game.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time for AVCS to be able to come back, considering it is only a 1-goal lead. But we'll see if the Warriors are able to run away with this.
No, they're capable of running away with games, but I don't know if they're capable on this one, as AVCS has been solid on the defense, except for a couple awkward misses that I don't think were their fault in general here. As finally they're going back to the other end looking for another opportunity. Oh. And there it is! Tucker with a huge touch off the back wall. Amazing pass up the half wall here. He's able to center it, and a light bounce off the back wall, and Tucker's up. Bury that one, slam dunk. AVCS finally on the board in this series, tie this game up at the 109 mark.
And there's that team synergy that we were talking about earlier, right? We saw the pass off the half wall, goes to midfield, chips the pass in. We need those plays to come out if these...
There's another one!
Again, this is classic now. These teams are really starting to see that they need to rely on each other to get these goals. Beautiful.
Individual effort is important, and I think that is not something I want to discount in this game whatsoever, but the only way you're going to beat teams at this high of a level of play is together. And those two passes from AVCS show the fact that they recognize they need to work together to make a play, to make a goal, and now they have a lead coming into the final minute.
Yeah, this could be a big game for AVCS. I think the Warriors now, you really see them, we haven't really seen the side of them on the defensive foot, trying to prevent any more goals from leaking in and score one of themselves. I'm interested to see how the Warriors will react in a situation like this. Will they take advantage of this last 30 seconds? Ball,
seconds here.
The AVCS side. Feeling a little bit nervous right now.
Yeah, the sweat's definitely piling up as the final 10 seconds here. Warriors get one opportunity in. They have time for another couple opportunities here. AVCS do have boosted nets, so they can defend against these opportunities. Let's see, coming down to the final seconds, are they going to keep this ball up, or has it lost all its momentum? Huge shot!
Oh my goodness!
0-second goal, the Warriors tie it up!
Way.
There's no way they had enough speed to keep that open, and JoJo with a huge touch, unreal.
Absolutely massive. You know, like, it is just, you cannot discount that last second. When that ball is up in the air, it can go anywhere.
Those of you at home who aren't familiar with Rocket League tuning in currently, on the 0-second mark, the game does not finish until the ball touches the green surface level below the car's tires. The wall is fair game. Those curved walls on the sides are fair game. So until the ball touches the ground, the game does not end, leaving ample amount of time for players to keep that ball up in the air and make a play on the net. And that's how we ended up in overtime. The Warriors securing that 0-second.
Yeah, both teams taking shots here. Rashid had a nice shot just earlier, just going wide off the post. These players know what they're doing. They're trying their best, and we are certainly seeing it in this game. What a beautiful game we are seeing so far. We are in for a spectacle this series, Jordan.
I love a game 2 overtime. It gets the juices flowing in just the right way, as Savant had a great shot opportunity there, but couldn't capitalize on it. The Warriors want this one. Great save by Rashid on the goal line there. He's able to come out and make the play there, but that's challenged by Ariel. Centering opportunity, a double commit for the AVCS squad. Scary as Savant's going to put that down to the far end and hopefully get it clear and regroup some boost.
Yeah, it really looks like you can see just how intense this game is. These squads are duking it out. Every touch counts on the ball.
Heading to the minute and 30 mark of overtime here. This is really where you start to see the anxiety, the sweat, the determination need to set in by both squads, as anything over that 5-minute mark, you'd be surprised how quickly you get burnt out and, you know, lose focus and, you know, honestly set yourself up for, you know, scary opportunities for your opponents.
After the minute 30 mark, you got to make sure that you are communicating with your team, because you're right, that fatigue really does start to set in. If you're not paying attention, it's easy to leave that goal line unattended.
Well, they're on the goal line for the Warriors. They weren't able to capitalize on the opportunity. They've kept everything wide so far. JoJo is able to win that 50-50 out. He's going to pass it over to Ariel. Ariel's going to go for the backboard pass. Big shot off the crossbar. Not quite on. JoJo wants to follow this up. Gets demoed. Sent back to spawn. Huge opportunity in front. The net's wide open. Couldn't capitalize on it. 2 minutes and 30 seconds into this overtime. Here are an extra half game already into this overtime.
Yeah, you've got to be wondering what these teams are. Oh, there it is! Sony with the overtime ending goal. The Warriors are going to take it.
Huge pay to capitalize on it. The falling player on the AVCS side couldn't get the save there. Really unfortunate opportunity there, as the Warriors are going to go up 2-0 currently.
Yeah, that was a close match. You could see just how intense it was there in overtime. AVCS is really starting to be able to get a read on that Warriors squad. I think this next game is going to be a nail-biter.
I think this next game is going to be the nail-biter, and it's also could be the nail in the coffin in a lot of ways. When teams go up 3-0 in a series, it's so tough to make that reverse sweep comeback. There's just so much pressure mounting, and really, you know, can the AVCS squad, you know, upgrade themselves to that pressure, or are the Warriors just going to make them collapse and, you know, say go next as the top seed? Yeah, I'm still with you. Hear me loud and clear, hopefully.
Looks like we might have lost Jordan here. Oh,
And you hear me now, hopefully?
all right, Jordan. Sorry about
There
that.
we
Yeah,
go.
you were just talking about the AVCS squad being able to make a comeback.
Yeah, absolutely. I really hope they can make a comeback opportunity here. I really hope they are able to set themselves up for success and set themselves up for another opportunity to take this next game. But really, it's a huge battle to fight over if they want to win this next opportunity.
Yeah, like you said, if this is the match that the Warriors could run away the series with, we will have to see if they're able to take it back here.
Absolutely, as players head down into the field, let's get underway here. Game number 3. Can the Warriors put themselves on match point, or is AVCS going to send us to at least a game number 4 and 5 at minimum? We shall see, as currently the Warriors and JoJo have control. They do lose that 50-50 on the halfway mark. Rashid is able to win it out, has some boost to work with. Gets over 2 with an awkward play off to the half wall. Is going to try and reverse into it, but not quite. Is going to have to back off and go regroup some boost.
Yeah, and it looks like both these teams are playing a little bit cautiously on the start here. No big opportunities yet in front of the net. Teams exchanging the ball early. An opportunity out front in front of the Warriors net. Gonna take a little bit of a pot shot at it. Savant is trying to salvage the situation. And I don't think the Warriors were intending that little skirmish to be what it was. The ball going over to the AVCS side. Savant keeping it safe. JoJo gonna try and bump it away. Sony with a shot. Oh, and that's dodged by, or that's blocked by Rashid. An opportunity here within the first minute and a half of the match. Ariel trying to take a shot to chip it in, and he does. That is the first goal on the board in this game 3 by the Warriors.
Warriors set themselves up for success there. Great play to dunk it over top of 2 players on the goal line there. 3 minutes and 39 seconds left in this game, and really, what is your answer if you're AVCS at this point? Is you're on the back foot, you know, down 2 games. That's a rough scenario.
Yeah, I think that was a bit of a right place, right time situation for the Warriors. Keeping that ball in front of the net, watching that opportunity. AVCS needs to clear it, and they need to get some opportunities in front of that Warriors net if they're going to take advantage of or try and win this game at all. And there it is. This could be the opportunity we're talking about.
Close.
No such luck. Sony's going to smack that away. The ball is still in play in the Warriors' end. Looks like they're going to try and clear it. Savant, a shot on net. JoJo going to deny that one. Tucker playing the defense. Ball coming over to the AVCS side. JoJo going to try and chip it into the net. Ball bouncing in front, and Sony going to take another goal. That is a 2-0 lead for the Warriors.
And if you look at there, early in that play, the 50-50 was won, and then the huge demo on the goal line to clear that back line out. That's what opened up the opportunity for the Warriors there. Didn't quite catch the player name that was responsible. I believe it might have been Ariel. Phenomenal play, phenomenal heads-up play on the back line there to make that opportunity happen.
Yeah, and this is... Oh!
And another one! Oh my
Sony.
goodness.
He cannot be stopped. He sees these plays. He watches the opportunities. JoJo there with him. They were ready for that one. And this could be the goal that takes the runaway. AVCS needs to have an answer for this.
That's
no
not
such
it,
luck.
unfortunately. Yeah, that's not the answer we were hoping for. It's an awkward bounce off the faceoff. Sets up JoJo for a great shot on the net there off the half wall. I have 4-0. Again, even with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left, I haven't seen an opportunity for the AVCS squad yet that's going to set them up for success, bring this game back to an even scoreline.
We talked about how important that kickoff was earlier, and you can see here the Warriors have utilized it twice in a row, reading that bounce exactly how it should be, putting it in the back of the net, and that gives them another 2 goals, putting them up 4-0. Ball in play in front of the AVCS side. Gonna try and clear it out. Jojo battling it in the midfield. Sony gonna try and chip it in. And the save gonna come out. The ball bouncing in front of the AVCS side. AVCS has a chance to clear it. Gonna chip it into the Warriors' end. It returns not too soon after. And a shot by Jojo. And that's blocked by Rashid.
AVCS hasn't quite gotten an opportunity on net here. They're running out of time to tie the scoreline up. Still a minute and 20 left to play, but really this is coming down to the wire here. Is an awkward touch by both players into their own net. It's not what you'd love to see.
Yeah, at this point, I don't know how much they can do. They need to be able to regroup, maybe at least put 1 or 2 in the net and say, we're gonna get them next game.
That's the case. Is coming down underneath the final minute mark. We are running out of time for AVCS even to put 1 on the net.
Yeah, definitely not a favorable position. You do not want your opponent to be anywhere near match point.
Final 30 seconds here. Still in the AVCS end.
Scrambling here.
Yeah, they need to touch this out as the Warriors have boost to work with. Can't get a shot opportunity on net here. They're able to clear it out and get it past 1. But not enough boost to work with. Ooh. As Rashid is sent back to spawn. Go try again. This big flip resets coming in here. Bouncing ball in front of the net here. Barely cleared out by the AVCS squad here. Final 5 seconds. Clicking down. As you see if they're looking this up, and that's going to be game.
And there it is. The Warriors looking like they are in an unstoppable position. We have seen each of these team members put in some serious work.
Yeah, team's really putting on a show, to be honest here. I mean, I don't even know what the answer is for the Warriors at this point, or excuse me, the AVCS squad here. The Warriors just seem to have those calculated team plays working out in their favor. They seem to have a couple bounces going in their favor. Really, how do we get this AVCS squad to go back to that game number 2 fundamentals that we saw that I love, where they're making those authentic, crisp passes to each other that led to big goal opportunities in front of the other team's net?
Yeah, I think we saw a glimmer of it with the AVCS squad. And I think they might be able to turn it around if they're able to get a hone on the kickoff. They gave up 2 goals that last game off kickoff. Weird bounces, I know, but being able to get a good read on those bounces on the kickoff is a major key to being able to help AVCS take the lead in this game.
Absolutely, as players are just getting ready for their, could be the final match, could be game point here, or match point, excuse me, as the Warriors are sitting waiting for their opportunity to capitalize on these matches, but can the AVCS squad send us to another game?
Yeah, the AVCS has had their chance to do some research, to formulate some plays. They've seen what's worked and perhaps what hasn't. And I think if they put all their cards on the table, there is a chance that they could come back this round. We've seen that glimmer of hope in the early games. I hope they can come back.
Here we go. Big shot off the start here as Sonya C wanted that opportunity. Another big opportunity on the back line there. Gonna follow up on it. Wide shot just off the post. Another good opportunity for the Warriors. They want to close this series out in 4 games.
And finally, a little bit of breathing room. You can see AVCS is just trying to get their body in front of the ball, in front of the net. They do not want that goal to go in at all. Getting that lead, I think, in this game for them could be a really big benefit. Get that momentum going, get the shift happening, and I think that could be it. No such luck. I think I could have just cursed it. Please, no.
That might have been a light caster curse. I won't say it, but a great play off the half ball there, the reverse turtle there to put the ball in the net here. Look, it's not over for the AVCS squad. I agree that goal of momentum is important. But again, you come back quickly in Rocket League. All it takes is one awkward bounce, one weird opportunity to shift the momentum, shift the opportunities around as Savant wants to put it in the slot here and open up an opportunity for his team.
We know the AVCS squad has some tricks in their playbook. If they can pull them off successfully, there's a chance they might be able to get some numbers on the board. The Warriors, though, are relentless in their attack. A very impressive offense coming out. They are just shooting their shot every single time.
The Warriors really showing why they are that #1 seed in this tournament and fall play. I mean, look, no slouches on the AVCS squad. I can see by their performance they're doing their absolute best. But the Warriors just doing their best to put on a show for this audience on Twitch currently.
Yeah, and they are certainly doing that. The question is, will this game be a repeat of the last couple we've seen? Will the Warriors run away with it? Will AVCS be able to strike back? Cars zooming in front of one another in front of the AVCS net.
Terrifying play there. Another shot on net. Can't get a hold of it. Wanted that opportunity. AVCS needs to get some boost and needs to clear this zone in a hurry to relieve some of that pressure.
Demolition coming out onto Rashid. Warriors with a slight advantage here as he repositions.
Set himself up for a shot opportunity. Gets it on net. Ooh, off the crossbar.
Oh, so
Great
close.
save there by Rashid. Absolutely.
Ball bouncing on the AVCS side. Looks like they finally got a hold of it. Gonna chip it towards the Warriors' end. And that looked like a shot on net. Gonna go for the rebound. Bodies flying in front of the net. Or cars.
Tires.
Players.
Turbos. Everything. Toppers. You name it flying in front of the net. AVCS throwing everything they can at the net, but nothing's just making its way through this Warriors defense.
The Warriors defense is a brick wall. AVCS just doing their best to penetrate it. And is that it? No, again, you see they are taking their shots. They're centering those passes, but the Warriors just doing everything they can to prevent that goal from going in. They want to keep that 1-0 lead, and that could be what takes it over the line in this championship.
All you need is that 1-goal lead. You got to hold it out for another minute and 30 seconds here. JoJo made a huge save on the goal line there that kept the score line. Again, I'm still seeing a lot of attacking plays coming up from the Warriors. It looks like two forwards are playing up for the most part. I think they're at that time there where it's time to drop one back because Savant is able to tie it up. A huge play to tie up the series with 1:13 left on the clock here and hopefully send AVCS to an additional game.
Yeah, good shot jumping over two of the defenders and into the net. That is exactly what you want, exactly when you need it. AVCS needs to keep a strong defense, though, if they're going to keep this lead. We know the Warriors know how to attack. If AVCS can keep that defense up, they might be able to push it into overtime or even snag that goal before.
Which crosses, once you get into an OT scenario, it's a lot scarier because then it's match point on the next goal, whereas if you're able to secure one now, oh, close by Rashid as he wanted to pop that over two defenders, couldn't quite get to it.
I think Ariel had a read on that shot there.
Yeah, and a huge aerial attempt there to try and score an additional goal for the Warriors side. Wasn't able to follow up on it. Again, AVCS down in the offensive zone. Final 30 seconds to play here. What do the Warriors have in their pocket to close this game out?
Yeah, if there is no ball that is put in the net within the next couple seconds, things are going to get extremely intense.
I've already seen a 0-second goal in this series here, so we know it's plausible. Final 10 seconds here as the Warriors go on the attack. She is going to look to play this out as far out as possible to make sure that the Warriors can't, dress up another opportunity.
Need to get that ball on the ground. There it is, and here we are in overtime.
Is this the match point winner? Are we going to a game number 5? I don't know at this point, Ty. It's been a tight series so far as AVCS have finally seemed to find their tires underneath them with a couple opportunities.
Yeah, desperation can make... Nope.
Oh, JoJo.
No. And there
JoJo
it is.
with a huge finish.
beautiful shot, gets the rebound off the post. Congratulations to the Warriors on an absolutely massive win. You love to see it, Jordan.
You do love to see it. Congrats to these teams. Congrats to both teams for an amazing amount of fall play. Again, both number 1 and number 2 seed fought very hard for their opportunities. Phenomenal play throughout that series. I think the Warriors just had what it takes to close out that game. I do want to shout out their coach, Mike. Again, the individual players, JoJo, Sonia C, and Ariel. Phenomenal performance. They also have some subs on the team in Joshua, PRX, and the Real Jello. So, looking forward to seeing these players continue their Rocket League esports journey. I look forward to seeing them hopefully spring semester next season, as well as in the future in the CRL and the RLCS, because we know Rocket League does not end at the high school level. As a matter of fact, they're just getting started with their careers. Ty, any final things you want to close out and say, and just let everyone know in chat what to look forward to?
Yeah, no, I am just so thrilled that we were treated to such an awesome series of Rocket League today. We saw some great plays being performed by both teams. I agree with you. The Warriors just having a little bit more of that competitive edge, a little bit of the upper hand when it comes to the offensive. They were just so strong on the defense, an impenetrable wall, so to speak. And I think that was really one of the fundamental keys to their success today, is that strong defense. A very tough scoreline from the AVS squad to be able to overcome. And I think because of that, the Warriors were successful. But yeah, very awesome games today. Congratulations again to the Warriors. And thank you, Jordan and Animal, so much for having me today. I really appreciate you guys letting me on for some Rocket League.
Absolutely. Wouldn't have been the same without you, my man. This has been the PlayVS High School Championship for Fall 2022. Once again, congratulations to the Mohonasen Senior High School champions. They take away the series in a 4-0 fashion and win the New York region for this Fall 2022 season. I'm Animal. That's Ty Digital. We'll be back soon for more PlayVS action.